Hey, my name's Mike. Welcome to the Daily Devo. Today, we're going to talk about what our cravings might be telling us about our relationship with God. What kind of cravings do you have? It looks different for all of us. Could be you crave a specific food or coffee. You crave attention from a person. You crave for time alone. You crave for time with friends or family. You crave an escape from your routine, your schedule of life. Maybe you just want to get away and see the world. Cravings are real. Cravings can even overwhelm us. They can be so real. Have you ever noticed how you feel when you crave? Have you noticed the actual things that you and I tend to crave in our lives? What if I told you that you were created to crave intentionally? I believe that God intentionally designed you and I to crave things, and especially crave a solid relationship with Him. We're looking through the book of Psalms, and today we're at Psalms 143, verse number 6, and this is what it says. I lift my hands to you in prayer. I thirst for you as parched land thirst for rain. This passage compares a longing for God to dry lands that desperately need water. It also mentions our need for God as we need water to hydrate our bodies. You see, when we thirst or crave water, our body needs it in order to function. We might get physical symptoms like a headache, or we'll feel sick when we lack hydration. The same is true for the land. Without the rain, it's not going to thrive. The same is true for our need for God. You see, we may not feel physically sick when we're lacking time in God's word or in prayer with Him. But if we look carefully at our lives, I think we'll find that there are warning signs that compare to thirst or dry lands. What are these warning signs? I believe they're found in our cravings. At the beginning of this devotion, I asked you, what about your cravings? What it is that you notice that you crave in your life? Was it food or drinks that you crave? What if some of the pleasure and fulfillment that we find in snacks and soda? What if they represent that you and I have an opportunity to be more satisfied in being present with Jesus today? Maybe you crave attention. Could be that you want to feel seen, heard, and loved by others. What if we realized in that moment where we're craving that God has already placed His full value, His full love on your life, and that He wants to fill that void in your life? God is the only source of love that'll ever be able to fill your heart perfectly. When we depend on others for unfailing love and attention, they're going to fall short. We'll feel unsatisfied. It's not their job. Only God can fill those places in our heart. Maybe you have a craving for time away from your normal routine. Maybe you have a craving to escape on a vacation. Maybe it's possible, though, that you just need a new and improved routine that includes things that are going to fill you up and give you rest right where you're at. You see, you can rest in God anytime or any place without a plane ticket or a hotel stay at the beach. You can find peace and calm in your home today. Maybe your routine is lacking the peace of God and the desire to get away with Him, to escape with Him, to meet Him today right where you're at. Here's what I want you to try over the next few days. Spend intentional time noticing where you're feeling thirsty, where you're craving something. And every time you do that, I want you to ask yourself, how is your desire to know God doing in that moment? When you feel bored, practice time with Jesus and His word. When you feel lonely, spend time getting to know the one who loves you above everything else. I hope you'll pay close attention to how you're feeling over these next few days. Give this idea a try. See how it's possible to feel so much better when you're connected, complete, and secure in your walk with Jesus.